What do you do when you're so depressed about your loss that you struggle to function throughout the day? Well, let's walk together and I'll share with you why your grief is having this effect on you and how you can take steps to get unstuck from this right now. Hi friend, welcome back to Grief Questions Answered. I'm Eric, and it's my goal with these videos to share everything I've learned about how to survive, find the support and the loneliness of grief, and how to intentionally get back up and live beyond the loss of your loved one. If this grief tip doesn't help you today, I am confident it can and will help you at some point in the future, so be sure to save this video to watch later on. And if you haven't done so already, click that subscribe button down below, as this is one of the best ways to get notified of new videos just like this and to support the channel. Today's question comes from Denise, who told me the other day, "I'm depressed all of the time. I don't want to do anything. What the heck is wrong with me?" Well, first, Denise, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you at all. You're simply grieving, and it's not an easy process. Grief is so very difficult sometimes. It amplifies our emotions, and that could even mean that we're feeling amplified feelings of depression. And so some of that can last for a period of time. And while that can be a normal part of grieving, when a depression itself lasts for an extended period of time, it may be that you need to sit with a counselor or a therapist to work through something of this level. When I lost my daughter Zoe, I definitely had moments of despair that I struggled with, and sometimes those lasted for a longer time than I cared for. But some days I didn't want to get out of bed, some days I struggled to get out of the house to even go to work, or sometimes I struggled to get out of the house to go to the grocery store because I just didn't feel like it. It just did not matter. But what helped me the most in that time was something I didn't recognize for quite a while, and that was movement. Even the simplest walk around the block with my dog Bean did more for how I was feeling in that moment than I could ever imagine. It was so helpful to be able to do that. Another thing that's really helpful when you're struggling is journaling, literally moving the pen. Well, why? Because it allows you to metabolize those thoughts that you have in your head and get it out on paper and get it out of your system. The thing is that depression is real, and sometimes it may require the help of a counselor or a therapist to help you kind of move through it. There is no shame, absolutely no shame, in admitting that you need some help. In fact, it's actually a sign of strength. And so for you, Denise, give yourself some grace that you're figuring your grief out. And if you're really struggling, it's okay to ask your doctor for some advice or even some phone numbers of therapists or counselors that they trust, so you can get to that place where you're not feeling like you're feeling right now. As always, I hope this helps. Do you have a question about grief that I can answer for you? Let me know in the comments below. And by the way, don't forget to join us for the next emotional relief workshop. Just head over to emotionalreliefnow.com and learn about how you can go from emotionally overwhelmed to grounded and calm in 90 seconds or less. Also, don't forget to click subscribe below. Let's continue to walk together, and I'll see you in next week's video.